You know, despite how marketable of a franchise Sonic is and how regularly we get games for it, it's quite rare that we get merchandise to release alongside a game. We got the classic adventure line from Resource, the beloved Adventure 2 figures from Joyride, the pre-posed Sonic Forces figures from Tomy, the historic Black Knight figures, the first Werehog figure, and the Generations line from Jazzwares. These lines are some of the most fondly remembered pieces of Sonic merchandise out there. People love when they do themed figures, but there's one set of figures that I never hear people about, a line I look back on with great nostalgia. Sonic Colors, spelled with a U, 'cause that's how you spell it.
No, it's not.
You get out of here! Sonic Colors released in 2010 to unanimous praise, a far cry from the mixed reception it received now, largely due to Sonic. Oh my god. To Sonic Colors. Oh Jesus! To Sonic Colors. Oh, stop doing that! Look, I love Sonic Colors. I love Warbot and Cubot. I love the stupid hat thing you got for pre-ordering. It's the first game that I ever beat, and while doing this video I felt such a rush when I saw this old website again. Does anyone remember this? I couldn't for the life of me find an archive version of it. With the rose-tinted glasses removed, do these figures still hold up? If you were lucky enough to live in Europe at the time of release, you would have had the chance to buy the Sonic Colors Special Edition Pack. A cute little box set of the game and a little Sonic figure. He isn't the prettiest Sonic figure by any means, definitely not the best by Tomy, who actually has a long history of Sonic prior to Boom. I think it's the eyes, but to be fair, I'd probably look the same after absorbing the thing from Chicken Little. Sonic also has holes in each hand to hold the real draw of this set, including the Wisp figures. They have these pegs in the back of their heads to plug into Sonic's hands, allowing him to hold them. There's no alternate stand or anything included, so either they sit on the ground or Sonic holds them. In this set, we got the White Boost Wisp, the Orange Rocket Wisp, and the Cyan Laser Wisp. Well, that's if you're to buy the Wii version. Yeah, this special edition has two editions. The DS version actually got its own variant of the set, including the same Sonic figure and three unique Wisps. The Yellow Drill, the Blue Cube, and the DS exclusive Wisp, the Red Burst. This means we have 6 out of the 10 Wisps across both versions, only missing Hover, Frenzy, Void, and Spikes. Now, if you're one of those suckers living in the United States or the USA, you still had an option from Jazzwares. Maybe they'll give us the Wisp we're missing, maybe they'll do a full complete line, or maybe they'll just do the red and white Wisps again. Look, at least the packaging is cool. These Wisps lack the peg on the back and don't even get a stand to float either, so your only option really is to leave them standing up on their feet looking like a weird deformed Squidward. And that's about it for Colors merch. There was a Jazzwares Wisp plush, a classic controller, and these Wisp-shaped bands, so not as much as I remember there being, but certainly more than we get now for games like Frontiers, Superstars, or God forbid Colors Ultimate. So do I still like this line? Well, yeah, I recently came into possession of a White Wisp from the Wii set, and that's what led me down looking at all these figures again. At a good price too, actually. I used to have the Jazzwares figure, I definitely remember that. I don't know where it is now, it was a long time ago at this point. So, if you're a fan of the Wisps, I think you should totally look into getting these little fellas. The price is a bit high now, so I hope that Jax makes them and continues to make the figures that we're missing. But, you know, for now, these ones are pretty decent. They scale well with the Jax collection, and they're pretty good quality, honestly. Paint job's good, no articulation, but what articulation would you expect? And yeah, I don't know, that's it. Bye.